I think we're live. All the things I swear I would have asked you, but instead I kept it all inside. Down the basement listening to Nebraska as the winter around us slowly died. It made you feel alright, it made you feel better, it made you feel someday instead of never. It made you feel nothing ever goes too far as you lie there looking at the stars and the cold winds blowing. My heart's on fire. Pay attention to the signs of warning. That's what they told me from the start. And everything looks clearer in the morning as the cold hard light fills up the dark. It made you feel alright, it made you feel better, it made you feel someday instead of never. It made you feel nothing ever goes too far as you lie there looking at the stars and the cold winds blowing. My heart's on fire. My heart's on fire. Quietly the pieces come together, though I know I'm still missing a few. And all these subtle changes in the weather, they make me wonder if you ever knew. It made you feel alright, it made you feel better, it made you feel someday instead of never. It made you feel nothing ever goes too far. And now I don't know where you are, and the cold winds blowing. My heart's on fire. My heart's on fire. Thank you. Packed house at New Scotland Brewing. It's so nice to be here. There's 4 of us here. We've got lots of space between us. I have a beer over here. I'm Norma MacDonald, by the way, in case you just happened to just stumble across their YouTube page. I'm going to play some songs for about an hour or so. There's going to be a donation link that comes up at some point. I don't know how that works, but in lieu of doing an artist donation tonight, we're going to raise some money for Mobile Outreach Street Health in the north end of Halifax. Does all kinds of great things all year round, but doing some really great things right now during COVID-19, and could use a few extra bucks, I'm sure. So anyone who is able to do that right now, I know there's lots of people that are kind of struggling right now, but if you can, that would be fantastic. I'm wearing a dress for the first time in a very long time. I do like this dress, but sometimes when I catch like a glimpse of myself in it, I feel like I look like Mrs. Roper from Three's Company. And I don't know, maybe I kind of like that. So I got my saddest song of the set out of the way to start with, and now I'm gonna go for the happiest song. I'm going both sides to start, and then we're just gonna stay in the middle the rest of the time. Thanks for tuning in. This is called Wonder in the Summer. You're wonder in summer, you're cool and steady breeze, you're the ocean of commotion, you're the cure to my disease, and I don't wanna fight it, so I don't. So I won't. You're wonder in summer, you're the rain after the drought, you're the deep end of the weekend, oh, you're my ticket out, and I don't wanna fight it, so I don't. So I won't, and I don't wanna fight it, so I don't, and I don't wanna lose it, so I won't. All of the years that I looked up to the sky and asked the sky, oh why. Try to let it all go by, let it all go by, let it all go by. No wonder in summer you're cool and steady breeze, you're the ocean, you're the cure to my disease, and I don't wanna fight it, so I don't, and I don't wanna lose it, so I won't, and I don't wanna fight it, so I don't, and I don't wanna lose it, so I won't. Thank you. It's nice to have applause, even though it's only from 3 people. I haven't heard applause in a very long time. Just do it again. Thanks, guys. Obedient, too. Is the donation link up there yet, Scott?
I am going to look right now.
All right, let's find out.
It will be very shortly.
Okay.
Not yet, but in the next couple minutes.
Okay, so the link isn't up yet there for the donations, but it will be soon, says Scott. Thank you, Scott, for setting all this up here tonight and doing sound. Sounds good in here. I don't know what it sounds like out in the universe, but Scott looks like he knows what he's doing. I also like that I'm just I wish we could kind of pan around this room. I'm just surrounded by boxes of cans of beer and these kegs. I think it should be like just my stage set all the time. Yeah, I like it. So I just released an album called Old Future, I don't know, 3 weeks ago? Not very long ago. Some of you folks tuned in when I played in my kitchen a few weeks ago, so I played some songs then. I don't think I played this one, so this is called Slow Down Marie. There was a time when you wanted to be out on your own, out on your own. All of your life, you love the shimmering shock of the night, shone like the glint on the edge of a knife, out on your own, out on your own. If you slipped in the river this time, would you do it again? If you fell through the tiniest crack, could you still be your own best friend? You love to fight, hanging 1,000 wrongs in one right. Show the ghosts how to walk into the light, out on your own, out on your own. If you slipped in the river this time, would you do it again? If you fell through the tiniest crack, could you still be your own best friend? Slow down, Marie. Maybe I'm only speaking for me, but there was a time when you wanted to be out on your own, 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 out on your own. Thank you. There's beer being brewed in here right now too, and there's like a tank that you can hear bubbling, and it sounds like a fish tank, and I'm enjoying that. I forgot to mention, because I'm looking in the comments. I do have a laptop in front of me, and I can see the comments this time. Hi, Lacey. I saw you. That New Scotland Brewing here is going to, for anybody that makes a donation to Mosh tonight, they're going to, they're going to give a little gift pack with a $20 gift card for the brewery here, and also for New Scotland Clothing as well, because they're very generous people. And Stone Pizza, as well as, this is Stone that's doing this.
Yeah, Stone's our buddies. They're down the corner, so they get the pizza, the gift card for you, and then we're going to throw in a gift card. So
Yes. And Stone Pizza also gave me a pizza too, and they're fantastic. Such good pizzas. Such good pizzas. Anyway, thanks to the folks at Stone Pizza as well. I'm kind of where I just did a stream a couple weeks ago. There's a lot of new songs, but then I'm like, I don't want to just play all the songs I played last time, so I'm trying to shake things up a bit. Shaking. This is a song I did on a record back in 2011, and it was inspired by thinking back to looking through my dad's telescope at our cottage in Myra when I was a kid, and I think looking at the stars was the start of my existential angst, so thank you for that. I do love it though. This is called Bright As You Dare. What do you hope to find in the night sky but satellites, a world passing by, and the remnants of some prehistoric life? You taste the tales of stars that sail across galaxies, but you fail to see there's no answers here. It's all just meant to be. The only home by the telephone. All you thought you know is falling away, and you're longing for the end of the day. Do you hope to find in the night sky? Wish you could close your eyes and fly to the moon. Still, the morning finds you safe in your room. The only lesson you learn from up there is keep shining as bright as you dare. Just as sure as the heart on your sleeve. Well, maybe that is all that you need. The only lesson you learn from up there is keep shining as bright as you dare. Just as sure as the heart on your sleeve. Well, maybe that is all that you need. Well, maybe that's all that you need. Well, maybe that is all that you need. Thank you. Thank you, Dartmouth. I mean, I'm liking having the comments in front of me, but I keep reading them while I'm singing and kind of forgetting what I'm doing. Glad to see that Waffles and Tilly are watching. That's good. They are cats.
Can we do a special show to Valerie Ross?
We are going to do a special shout out to Valerie Ross for her donation to Mosh.
She made a very generous donation, and so did some other people, but especially Valerie Ross.
All right. Thank you, Val. We love you, Val. You know that. That was very kind of you. Thank you very much. And thanks for everyone else who's made donations so far as well. Again, there's a gift card in it for anybody who, well, that you put in for a gift card. Your name goes into a draw. So, yeah. Very generous folks here all around. Now I forget what I'm doing. All right. This is from my record Burn the Tapes that came out in 2015. I work as a nurse, and I used to work down in Bridgewater for a year, and I was living in Halifax, and I was driving back and forth. So I would either be driving mostly very early in the morning on either the beginning of a shift driving down or coming back after a night shift. And this song was, I think, mostly written in the car on one of those drives. This is called Day Sleeper. I've become a day sleeper, cracked and rusty gatekeeper. You become a hedge better, worn and faded old sweater. Baby, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to let it go. Baby, I'm sorry, oh, I still love you so. I was once a head turner, ready to spark a barn burner. You were my first and last chancer, steady hand, a slow dancer. Baby, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to let it go. Baby, I'm sorry, oh, I still love you so. Baby, I'm sorry. do. Another thing you can use the comments for if there's anything you really want to hear. And if I feel like doing it, I'll do it. And if I don't, I'll pretend I never saw it. Everybody wins. Joking. I'll try. It might not be good, though. Now that I mentioned Mrs. Roper, I just have the theme to Three's Company in my head. Come and knock on the door. We'll be waiting for you. When I was a kid, I was sure that Jack and Janet actually, it was them singing the theme to Three's Company. I was very shocked to learn that it wasn't them. Childhood disillusionment. This is called Your Wedding Day. I loved you, but not enough to give up everything. I needed some room to grow, some space to stretch my wings. She was down and hanging around. I'd seen her here and there. We said goodbye, I blinked an eye, and then you two were a pair. I've stopped reading comments while I'm singing. And I don't want you to go and cry for me, 'cause all I ever wanted was to be free. And though it's true that I don't want you anyway, I'll still sit here and shed a tear on your wedding day. I'll still sit here and shed a tear on your wedding day. You all have to give an imaginary pedal steel part to make up in your mind. It's still going. I loved you, but it was rough. We never saw eye to eye. You need someone who'll pick you up and dust you off by and by. I may be a lackluster duster, but you can't have it all. We had some good times, we said goodbye. Now your back's against the wall. And I don't want you to go and cry for me, 'cause all I ever wanted was to be free. And though it's true that I don't want you anyway, I'll still sit here and shed a tear on your wedding day. And I want you to know that I'm okay. And I'm glad that I'm 1,000 miles away. And though it's true that I don't want you anyway, I'll still sit here and shed a tear on your wedding day. I'll still sit here and shed a tear on your wedding day. Thank you.
Really opened up the floodgates with that whole request.
Yeah, I know, I really did, and it's great, but I have to stop reading and singing at the same time. I'm not that high functioning. Okay, I told Chad, who's sitting at the bar, that I would play this song for him, because he likes this song a lot. It's a Graham Parsons song.
Thank you.
My band and I, who I really miss playing with, we did a string of shows that were tribute shows to the great ladies of classic country music. And so even though this is a Graham Parsons song, it was done by Emmylou, and Gillian Welch does a really beautiful cover of it too. It's one of my favorites because it's so sad, but it's so beautiful. This is Hickory Wind. In South Carolina, there's many tall pines, and I remember that oak tree that we used to climb. Now when I'm lonesome, I always pretend that I'm getting the feel of hickory wind. I started out younger than most everything, all the riches and pleasures. What else can life bring? But it makes me feel better each time it begins, calling me home. Hickory wind. It's a hard way to find out the trouble is real in a faraway city, with a faraway feel. It makes me feel better each time it begins, calling me home. Hickory wind, calling me home. Hickory wind. Thank you. Thank you. It's only Chad here now. Everyone else outside smoking. I feel like I don't know where to look. Like, I can look at Chad, but then I feel like I should be looking at the screen, but I'm looking up like I'd be looking into an audience. But really, I'm just looking at the vats of beer. So, what do we do? A few people asked for Blue as J, and I'm gonna pull that out because I definitely remember that. Going knock on our door. That's how it goes. I'm never lost for something to say. I'm bold as a girl and blue as a jay. Sky that turns from sun to gray. I'm bold as a girl and blue as a jay. And oh, can I take you home? Can I stay with you till the morning? And why feeling die, these lonesome blues come calling. Well, darling, I'm not made of stone, spent too many cold nights alone. I'm over before I begin, a soft heart with hard feelings. And oh, can't I take you home? Can't I stay with you till the morning? And why does this feeling die? These lonesome blues come calling. Stay with you till the morning. And why do these sweet goodbyes sneak up on you without a warning? I'm never lost for something to say. I'm bold as a gun, I'm blue as a jay. The sky that turns from sun to gray. I'm bold as a gun and blue as a jay. I'm bold as a gun and blue as a jay. Thank you. Reading comments. All right, taking it all in. So yeah, don't forget the donation link there. And thanks again to New Scotland Brewing and New Scotland Clothing for both putting in $25 gift certificates that if you make a donation to Mosh tonight, you can get your name entered for that draw. And thanks to Stone Pizza for donating a pizza to me as part of all of this. And you know what? I'll take it. And I'll eat that pizza. To be honest, I already ate half of it. And it felt really good. It's very, very good pizza. So thank you. Like I said, Mosh has been doing a lot of really great things during all this. I know one of the things they've been doing is trying to get old wiped cell phones to help people in kind of vulnerable situations in the North End be able to communicate with each other or with family and, you know, loved ones during this during the isolation. So they're just, yeah. You know, I could name all kinds of things that they're doing, and I would just get lost in that, and then I would forget to sing songs. They do so many good things. So if you can manage to spare a few dollars, just go on over to that donation link, and even if it's just a few bucks, that'd be fantastic. This is called "I Already Have a Shadow," and I was kind of listening to some Roy Orbison and 60s girl groups when I was imagining the recording of the song, and so it doesn't quite sound the same, but if you have a copy of my new album Old Future, or you want to listen on something, or you want to go over and purchase it or download it on my Bandcamp site, that's also fantastic. And you can hear that it kind of sounds maybe a bit like a Ronette song, and I was happy about that. I don't know what's with these hand things. Do 60s girl bands do this? I already have a shadow. You offered me a shadow, but I already have a shadow. Follows me wherever I go, like your voice. I don't want another secret. I already have some secrets, but be certain I will keep this close to my heart. And every time you close the door, I am that much more sure. Get my feet back on the ground until next time comes around. I can take another goodbye. Oh, you and all of you. I told my friend Daryl in New Brunswick that I would sing the song for him. Again, it's an oldie that, yeah, it was on that record, Morning You Wake, from 2011. And I haven't played it in a very long time. It's kind of a long song, so I always feel like I'm going to bore people when I play it live, but, you know, it's just Chad and Dylan here now, and then you folks can go and you can go to the bathroom if you find it long. You can do all kind. You can go get some more cheese, chips. But I do really like this song though. Can you say that about your own songs? I just said it. It was just nice relearning it today. Anyway, Daryl, this is for you. You do lots to support me and my music. This is called Canada Day, and I wrote it after moving back to Halifax after spending almost a year in Toronto. It was Canada Day. We watched the parade from the side of the road. Red and white flags flying as the sun hung high and low. And the more things change, they stay the same, or so it seems. But days like this, they are few and far between. Oh, they're few and far between. And I won't hold you back this time. You were meant to burn and shine, and I was made for leaving behind. So go where you're going, go where you're going. Oh, and sad goodbyes were not our style, so we spend the day on the grass listening to the music play from the hill. Oh, look around, you'll miss this town after you're gone. It's hard to find a place where you know you belong. You belong. Now I won't hold you back this time. You were meant to burn and shine. Now I was made for leaving behind. So go where you're going, go where you're going. Ooh. It is long. Now I realize it's never lies, but the truth that hurts. On the roof, waiting for the fireworks. Oh, but don't say that you can't go back, 'cause your heart is sold. The Crouching as the sky lit up in red and gold. The sky lit up in red and gold. And I won't hold you back this time. You were meant to burn and shine. And I was made for leaving behind. So go where you're going. Go where you're going. You were meant to burn and shine. And I was made for leaving behind. So go where you're going. Go where you're going. Thank you. I saw that my friend Carol Ann asked for a temperamental year, and I will do that for her and everybody. Hi, Carol Ann. They're watching on their television set. Come and knock on our door. All right. This is the first track on the new record, Old Future, and it's called Temperamental Year. Appropriately so, 2020. The birds all changed direction just before the sun went down, and you just watched and wondered what you're doing in this town. There's a darkness and a freedom. There's a sound you're trying to hear. Come the morning fall, you've lost it all in this temperamental year. You never even had time to learn from your mistakes, 'cause your fortune's moving so fast between good luck and heartache. And it felt so good to laugh at, though you ended up in tears. Every step you take, they raise the stakes in this temperamental year. And they told me it was coming. They said there's no point running. And they told me it was coming, just like that, like it was nothing. The wind breaks through the windows and the sun sneaks through the trees, and I feel like a pawn of this not so young century. Is there no place left for hiding? Is there nothing left to fear? All you thought you knew is lost on you in this temperamental year. And they told me it was coming. They said there's no point running. And they told me it was coming, just like that, like it was nothing. Birds all changed direction just before the sun went down, and you just watched and wondered what you're doing in this town. There's a darkness and a freedom. There's a sound you're trying to hear. Every step you take, they raise the stakes in this temperamental year. This is really teaching me that I'm not very good at multitasking. The minute I try to read something, I forget the chords. You're fine, though. You're forgiving people, right? That's fine. There was a question, Dylan, I'm going to put this to you, of where the link is for Mosh. I don't know, is there a place
in the chat.
It's
Scroll up in the chat, it's there.
Oh, okay, so if you just scroll up in the chat there, Bernadette, you can find it. It's up closer to the beginning of the comments. Hi, Joan. Hi, Amy and Dale. My friend Leaf asked to hear Golden Age or Ages, and I don't have a banjo, so I can't play Ages. I didn't want to make someone else mix my banjo because it's a bit of a nightmare. So yeah, this is I think my favorite song on the record. I'm just patting myself on the back again. This is a fabulous song. You're all gonna love it. Sit back. Joking. But I hope you do. Oh my. Free as a sparrow, poor as a thief, I greet the day with a sigh of relief. Oh love, you set the stage. Don't turn your back on the golden age. Feet in the harbor, hands in the air. Thought that I could see the future, I swear. Oh love, don't turn the page. Don't turn your back on this golden age. Come back, oh come back, don't fall on me now. 1,000 white horses brought us here somehow. Come back, oh come back, don't go away. We knew we'd both end up back here someday. Moon on the water had something to say. And fighting this feeling to throw it away. Oh love, it's hard to change. Losing our grip on this golden age. Oh love, it's hard to change. Losing our grip on this golden age. Thank you. How are we doing for time there? 2 more?
3 more.
3 more. That's what I like. Feel like I'm at like a Music Week showcase. Chad Peck's gonna kick me off the stage. He's gonna shut this down. This is called Trick of the Light. There's a Abracazibra Productions here made a really nice video for me for this song, and I really love it. And there's all kinds of amazing trees and light and water, and just go look at it. It's summer. Trick of the Light. It's too hard to sleep. It's too early to walk the streets. Trying to seek out something missing. I'm too rattled to know if I got anything left to show. But that warm humming glow I rely on. Why is it so hard to get right? All these shadows that we hold so tight. Gotta let go, it's just a trick of light. It's too early to say I won't get carried away by the sweet words you say when we're laughing. I thought this bird had flown, but she just flew right on home. Gave up being alone by intention. Why is it so hard to get right? All these shadows that we hold so tight. Gotta let go, it's just a trick of light. Ooh, trick of light. Ooh, trick of light. Trick of light. It's too hard to sleep, and these secrets I keep are bound to make me my maker. If you showed me the door, I wouldn't know what to use it for. Got my feet stuck to the floor by your anchor. 'Cause it's so hard to get right. All these shadows that we hold so tight. Gotta let go, it's just a trick. Gotta let go, it's just a trick. Gotta let go, it's just a trick of light. Ooh, trick of light. Thank you. Think of what else I was gonna do. I don't know if I can do this. Not sure what my train wreck probability is here. My friend Stephanie asked for a really old song called Lost in Boston that I haven't played in a long time, but I probably played it 8 million times, so I'll give it a whirl, and if it doesn't work out, we're gonna edit it out later and pretend it never happened. For Stephanie and Konstantinos and the boys. I wrote this after my first trip to Boston. And it was in the middle of the Big Dig, and the whole city was just a giant hole. And it took like 2 hours to drive a distance that would normally take 50 minutes to walk. And it was fairly frustrating. So I wrote the song. It's supposed to be about making the best of a bad situation, but I can't be entirely sure I actually did that at the time, but going forward. I know you told me to turn right, but I had to trust my heart. And for years later, we ended up right back where we started. And I know we're hungry and angry and fed up with this town, but I never noticed how handsome you are when you frown. Oh, we were lost in Boston. We were planning our getaway. We were short on the breakaway, all in one day. All in one day. Ooh. All in one day. Oh, crap. This jumble of detours, it's funny that we haven't lost our minds. You stop and ask for directions when we get really stuck. And the way that you make fun of their accent always cracks me up. Oh, we were lost in Boston. We were planning our getaway. We were short on the breakaway, all in one day. All in one day. Ooh. All in one day. Ooh. Oh, we were driving in circles. We were driving in circles. We were driving in circles. We don't care. Oh, we were lost in Boston. We were planning our getaway. We were short on the breakaway, all in one day. All in one day. Ooh. All in one day. Ooh. That was a very intense 3 minutes in my mind, but I think I just forgot a couple lines. It's fine. Shake it off. Shake it off. All right. I think I'm just going to do one more song. Lots of people to thank. Thanks to New Scotland Brewing that they're doing this right now. I mean, I think people really need this right now, and I appreciate them asking me to do this. Thanks to Dylan, who's sitting right over there. And my pleasure. They're also still, in case you're interested, they're still doing takeout deliveries for beer. And they have some really great beer. So you might want to come and grab some. And again, this evening we're taking donations to help out the folks at MOSH, Mobile Outreach Street Health, and they do all kinds of fantastic things in the north end of Halifax. So if you can make a donation right now, that would be greatly appreciated. Everybody who makes a donation, their name gets put into a draw to win a $25 gift card from New Scotland Brewing and New Scotland Clothing. And I didn't get that. A $50 gift card from Stone. I kept forgetting to get that part. I was just like, we're going to announce the winner in a minute. Oh, this is amazing. I was just focusing on the fact that they gave me a pizza. I forgot about the other part. Anyway, thank you so much, Stone Pizza, New Scotland Brewing. Scott that was here earlier and got everything set up with YouTube and set up all this gear, set up my set of beer. which I'm really enjoying a lot. Thank you so much, everybody. I really, really appreciate this, and yeah, you guys are fantastic. Are we gonna do the name before we play this last song, Dylan? After. We're gonna do it after. All right. This is the last song on my new record, and it's called Some Days, and it's a mindfulness country song. It sounds like it takes all the fun out of it, but it's all good. Some days you feel like you can't ever lose. Some days you can't see the greens for the blues. Some days you stack the cards until they're bound to fall. Some days nothing happens at all. Some nights you feel the walls closing around you. Some nights you die a slow death by nostalgia. Some nights you spend your time in other company. Some nights are you dreaming of me? All the love, joy and sorrow. If you look, they will all be here tomorrow. Sometimes you know it's bound to go your way. Some days, some days, some days you feel the world will do your bidding. Some days you think, my God, you must be kidding. Some days you just sit at the center of it all. Some days nothing happens at all. Some days nothing happens at all. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, New Scotland Brewing. I appreciate it. Am I still on? Now I don't know what to do. The name is coming through. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I've got a delay feed coming up here, so I'm getting everything like 30 seconds later, I think, so I can't see your drum rolls.
No, not in the chat.
Oh, not it. Oh, live video. All right, we're getting a name. Again, really appreciate everyone's donations tonight to Mosh. 25 donations to Mosh. That's amazing. Woo, and there's still time if people want to scroll up to the top. The donation link is at the beginning of the chat, so just go on up there and have a look. We have the name. The winner of $25 gift card to New Scotland Brewing, $25 gift card to New Scotland Clothing, and $50 gift card to the delicious Stone Pizza is Scott McLeod! Woo! Amazing. Thanks, guys. Anyway, we'll see you all soon, folks. You take care out there. Bye-bye.